In this video, we are going to understand how to create GetResponse contact and send message on WhatsApp for Razorpay payment. So here my objective is every time for a particular product I made the purchase and the order is paid on Razorpay, which is a payment gateway. Then the details of the person who has just made the payment. Now with those details, a contact should be created in GetResponse, which is an email marketing platform, and then a message on WhatsApp should be sent to the person telling him about the payment done. Now how can that be done? For this we will be integrating these applications using Pabbly Connect. Here our trigger application will be Razorpay, then our action applications will be GetResponse and Interact. Now to understand how you can do this yourself, integrate and automate this entire process, let me take you to my screen.
This is the dashboard of Pabbly Connect software. You can reach here by clicking on the link which is given in the video description. If you are a new user, sign up. It is not going to take more than 2 minutes. And if you are an existing user, simply sign in. Once you do that and reach the dashboard, on the right hand side there's a tab Create Workflow. Click on this. And a dialog box will appear which will ask you to name this workflow. Now here you can give any random name. What is my objective? I'm going to name it as Create GetResponse Contact and Send Messages on WhatsApp when order is paid in Razorpay. Let's click on Create. So as we do that, here we have reached another window which has got two extremely important events. One here is trigger, another one is action. Now triggers and actions are basically those two principles or concepts on which this entire automation works. Trigger is when this happens, action says do this. Basically action here is the response of your trigger application. Now as per this integration, my trigger application here will be Razorpay. Let's click on this. And then we have the trigger event. So this is the event that is going to make this workflow run, and here it will be order paid. So here you can see we have received a webhook URL which is going to act as a bridge for connecting Razorpay and Pabbly Connect. So I'm going to copy the same. Once done, here we have the help text. Please read this carefully, and now let me show you exactly what you have to do. So this here is my Razorpay account. I am here going to take you to accounts and settings. Now here within website and application settings we have webhooks. Let's click on this. I'm going to click on add new webhook. So here I'm going to paste the URL that we have just copied, and now active event. So what is the event here? It is order paid. So I'm going to select that and click on create webhook. So as we do that, you can see that the webhook has been saved successfully. Now once this is done, taking you back to Pabbly Connect, here it is saying that now do a test submission so that the data can be recorded here in the webhook response, which means that I'll have to pay for an order. So let me take you back to Razorpay. So here I'm back to Razorpay account, and here we are going to go to payment pages. Now here let's say that I want to purchase this particular course, which is online PHP course for beginners. So I'm going to copy this link, open this link here in a new tab. And once done, here we have to provide the payment details. Let's say the first name here is new, the last name here is dummy67, then this here is the email address, then we have the mobile number, and here we have the course. So I'm going to select the course. This is PHP for beginners, product price is this. Now I'm going to click on pay rupees 499. Once this is done, here I'm going to choose my payment mode as card, and here let me fill in the card details. These are just the mock details. I'm going to click on pay now, pay without saving card, and here we have to enter the OTP. This is again test OTP. I'm going to click on submit, and as we do that, we can see that the payment has been successful. Taking you back to Pabbly Connect, let's see if we have received the response, and yes, here it is. So here you can see, first of all, here we have the mobile number of the person, the last name, the first name, email address. This here is the course name. Then here we have the payment entity. As I take you down, again we have the email address of the person, and again as I take you down, here you can see this here is the payment entity amount. Now it is originally 499, but here the decimal is not taken into consideration. That is why it is written as 49,900. Now once we have received this information, the person who has just made the order, I want to use the details of that person and create a contact in GetResponse. So here it is. Let's click on this. And the action event here will be to create contact. Let's click on connect. As we do that, here Pabbly Connect wants to connect itself with GetResponse account. I'm going to select add new connection. Now here to set up this connection, we need this API key. I already have logged into GetResponse account. So here I'm going to click on this hyperlink. And as we do that, here you can see this here is the API key. So I'm going to copy this, take you back to Pabbly Connect, paste this over here. Let's click on save to set up this connection. So once this is done, we can see that Pabbly Connect and GetResponse are now connected. And here we have to enter the campaign list. So let me take you to my GetResponse account. Here I'm going to take you to contacts. Now here you can see that I have already created two campaigns. One is demo list, another one is Pabbly Connect. So here we have to select the campaign. So I'm going to select demo list. Next, here we have to enter the information. So as I click on this, you can see the previous step, and here we have the response, and this here is the name of the person. So this here is the first name. I'm going to give a space, go back here, and this here is the last name. Now this method with which I have added the information here is known as mapping, and this is important so that every time the workflow runs, it can take the new data into consideration. Now let's say I had written the same information manually. Then when this workflow would have run in real time, it wouldn't have taken the new data. Instead, it would have taken the same old data. To avoid that, we map the information. Next, we have the email address. Let's click on this, go here, and this here is the email address of the person. Then we have the IP address, day of cycle. So if you wish to enter the contact's IP address, you can enter it, and these are the formats which are accepted. I'm just going to leave this blank. Then we have the day of cycle. So the day on which the contact is in the autoresponder cycle, example 1. So again, you can fill in this information. Here I have added the tag ID. So I have created this ID in GetResponse. You can also create the same. Then here again, if you wish, you can enter this information: birth date, city, comment, company, country, fax, gender, home phone, HTTP, referrer, and then we have the mobile phone. Then we have the phone number. So here I'm going to click on this, go to step 1. This here is the phone number, and here I'm just going to add the country code. So once this is done, I'm going to click on save and send test request. And as we do that, here you can see we have received the response. So now I'm going to take you to GetResponse. Let's go to demo list and see if the contact has been created. You can see new dummy67@pabblytudes.com. This particular contact has been created. Now once this is done, I want to send this person a message on WhatsApp about the recent purchase. So I'm going to take you back to Pabbly Connect, and here I'm going to add my final action step. This time the application will be interact to send WhatsApp messages, and the action event here will be to send WhatsApp template message. Let's click on connect, and as we do that, here Pabbly Connect wants to connect itself with interact account. Select add new connection. Now to set up this connection, we need the secret key. How can we get this? First, log into your interact account. I already have done that, and then you have the hyperlink here, which is going to redirect you to the developers settings. Now here you can see we have reached developers settings page, and this here is the secret key. Let's copy this, go back to Pabbly Connect and paste this over here. Let's click on save to set up this connection. And once this is done, now here we have to fill in this information. First of all, the country code, phone number, and full phone number. Now we do not have the phone number with country code. So here I'm going to enter the country code manually, and then here I'm going to map the phone number. Here it is. Okay, now I'm going to leave this blank. Then we have the template code name. So now these templates are pre-written messages that can be sent to people, and these have variables. So every time you receive some new information, it will take that information and it will seem like your message is personalized. So I'm going to here click on this hyperlink to show you all the templates that I have created already. Let's go to active templates. And now these are the templates that I already have created. And now here recently I have created this particular template. The name is order placed G8. Here we can see the category is utility, the language is English. Then here we have selected the header, which is text, which says your order is placed. Now if you wish to add any image, video or document, you can always do that. Then let's come to the body. Here we have written hello, then there's a number within double curly braces. Thank you for shopping with another number. We have received your order for this of rupees this. If you have any questions, feel free to message us here anytime. Now here, these numbers that you can see, these are known as variables, and they can be changed every time you receive some new data, which means your message is going to be personalized every time you send it to the customer. Now again we have the footers. Now here, if you want to add a short line of text to the bottom of your message template, you can do that. And if you want to add call to action buttons, you can do the same here. Here now I need the template code, so I'm going to copy this, and now taking you back to Pabbly Connect, I'm going to add the code here. Then we have the language code. So the language selected was English, so the code here will be EN as given here in the help text. Then we have to add the header value. So what is the header value here? So here I'm going to write your order has been placed. Okay, this is the header value. Then we have the body variable value. So here in the body we need the name of the person, then the name of the company with which you have made the order. Here we need the name of the product and the price. So here again I'm going to take you back, and first of all the name of the person. So the name of the person here is first name. Let's give a space. This here is the last name, comma. Then we have to mention the name of the company. So let's write this manually because this is going to be a static information. Now here I want to add the name of the product. So this here is the name of the product. So I'm going to put a comma again, and here I have to mention the amount. But if you will see here, the amount mentioned is 49,900. So first we will have to format this number. For this, I'm going to add an action step here. And this time I'm going to use a feature by Pabbly, which is number formatter. Click on this. The action event here will be to perform math operation. Now I'm going to click on connect. And as we do that, here we have to map the number to be formatted. So let's go to step 1, and here I'm going to look for the amount. This here is the amount. I'm going to put a comma and write 100. Why? Because I wish to divide this number by 100. Now what is the operation here? Divide. Let's click on save and send test request. And you can see we have received the information. So this here is the desired number. I'm going to take you back to interact. I'm going to quickly set up this connection once again by selecting the existing connection. And once this is done, here I'm going to go to step 3, and this here is the amount. Okay, so once this is all done, since we did not select the CTA button, I'm going to leave these two fields blank and now click on save and send test request. So as we do that, here you can see we have received the response, according to which now a message must be received by the user who had made the purchase. Let's go and check the same. And here you can see that yes, we have received the message. So this basically means that our integration is a complete success. But we also need to check the same in real time. So I'm going to take you back to Razorpay, and here I'm going to copy the same link once again, open this here in a new tab. And now here let's make the purchase. So this here is the first name, last name, email address of the person. Here is the mobile number. Then we have the course, and now I'm going to click on pay. Again here I'm going to select the payment mode as card. Let's fill in the card details here. Okay, so these are the card details. A mock CVV number. Click on pay now. Now pay without saving card. Here we have to provide the OTP. Click on submit, and the payment has been successful. Now the moment this payment has been made successful, what should happen? Automatically this contact should be created in GetResponse. Let's go and check the same. So I'm going to quickly refresh this page, and now here you can see that yes, this particular contact has been created. So now I'm going to take you to WhatsApp to see if we have received the response there. And yes, you can see, hello smart user 123, we have received the response. So this means that our integration is a complete success. Now I'm going to take you back to Pabbly Connect to understand what we have done. So here our trigger was Razorpay, where the event was order paid. Then our action application first was GetResponse, where we had created a contact, and then we had used a feature by Pabbly which was number formatter to perform the math operation. And our final action application was Interact, where we had to send WhatsApp template message. I hope this is absolutely clear to you. If in case you have any doubt, you can refer to the workflow which is given in the video description. You can also clone the same and start to process immediately. Apart from this, if you have any specific integration to work on, you can always write to us.
Not only this, but you can integrate multiple applications using Pabbly Connect software. To ask any of your query, you have to write at forum.pabbly.com. You can also visit our website, which is www.pabbly.com/connect. To get all the details about the latest updates, the integrations and applications, you can visit our Facebook group. If in case you have found this video helpful, then do not forget to share this with your friends and colleagues so that they can also get into automation and make their life easy. I'm going to see you very soon with different integrations and automations. Do not forget to like, share and subscribe. Take care of yourself.